Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please do help me with the algorithm by liking the videos and also commenting if the videos resonate with you. And if you're looking for a personal reading, please do contact me at yourtarotreading1111@gmail.com. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What is the energy spirit for the collective? Obsession. So somebody may have an obsession with you, or possibly you may have an obsession with somebody. So it's like your whole life revolves around this person and this obsession. And you may experience, or this person may experience, a lot of pain. Maybe everything triggers them or triggers you. Okay. But there is apprehension here, and somebody may be afraid and cautious, releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. Okay. This may be someone from your past. You see it's like the police sirens. I think that's what that is in the background. So something may have happened between you and this person. This person may be stalking you. All right, but also they could be stalking you like on social media. Exhaustion is the next card. Long journey, drain, depletion, and then family. Some of you may have a family with this person. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, or somebody may be pregnant here. Or somebody may suspect that somebody is pregnant here. Okay. One more from this deck. What else, Spirit? What else is going on here? Distance, separation, space, blockage. This may also not be an obsession per se. It could be somebody, though, that is thinking about you a lot. That is having a hard time letting go or walking away. But we also get shocking here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what else, Spirit? 6 months from now. See what I mean? The pregnancy. So 6 months from now, it's like you're expecting October. You may have met this person in October. October may be this person's birthday. I got a few new decks, and this is the Time Oracle cards. So we're going to get a few cards from this deck. Or this person may be reaching out to you in October and at night. And we get August here at the bottom. So obviously we're in the month of August. So something is happening this month. This person may think about you a lot at night. I also feel a mutual energy here, though, of love. Like there was love at one time. And there was pain because there was love. So let's see what else. There may have been a third-party situation. For some of you, this could be family, though. Like there was a block, like somebody is blocking your communication with this person, perhaps, or somehow communication is being blocked by a person. Long-term view. For a lot of you, it's like you haven't been able to release this person or let them go. There may have been a lot of things that happened between you and this person. You may have a history with this person. This card here is a long journey. So I feel in this card is separation. Like some of you may have been married or together with this person, and you are no longer with this person. Okay, the 10 of Wands next to the Devil and the Lovers in reverse, and the Fool at the bottom. Conflict here. This energy is harsh. Okay, I tried to do a few readings before this, and it's like a weird message that's coming through. And so I'm just going to do the whole video this time because the message was very similar to this, where it's like a person that maybe you were with in the past, and this may have been leading to like long-term, we see it here too, relationship or marriage, or you might have been married, and it was like something that happened all of the sudden. With the fives, this is change, so some kind of change that happened. For some of you, you were never able to recover, so from either the fall or financially, so maybe something that this person did to you that caused you financial loss, or maybe this person walking away from the relationship caused you financial loss and a big burden. But there was love here at one time, and there was this very close love or connection. And also, for some of you, you may have had a family with this person, but then we see that third party energy, and also that you were invested with this person. Could have been financially, but for a lot of you, I feel like it was more emotionally invested. And the obsession card, it makes me think that for a lot of you, you think this is toxic, like the relationship may have become toxic. And what I get from that is that something happened between you and this person where there were insecurities. So it could have been both ways for this person, for you, but this may have turned into something where this person was like watching you, following you around, maybe looking at your phone and kind of obsessively doing this. And it may have been the thing that broke you up, but there was still the love. And also here, it could have been addictions, because the Devil card is about addictions. This obsession card is about addiction. So this could also be that maybe you fell in love with the person that had this addictive personality, and it became a burden because, you know, you felt like this person didn't trust you, and this person may have blamed you for a lot of things, and ultimately it created this distance between you, and this just got exhausting for you to deal with this. But there was still love. And I'm going to keep going back to that because, again, there's a lot of pain here because there was love at one time. And you see it here with the Lover's card. So this kind of became a burden on your heart. Again, because you revisit this time in your relationship when there was a lot of love. And you go back to this often when there was a lot of love. And that love is still there, but there's also a lot of other things that have sort of painted this picture of what this is now. And it's very conflicting to you because for a lot of you, you walked away from this. Like you don't want to go back to this relationship because it did become toxic. But you do revisit the love a lot, and like the romance that you had. Maybe there was like a lot of chemistry and like a close intimacy with this person. Yeah, there's like attachment on that level. So we get the Four of Swords clarifying the 10 of Wands in reverse, which tells me that for some of you, it's been a while. It's been a while. Like there's definitely distance, there's blockages, or there may be a block specifically. And also there was an unfairness to this. Could have been the ending specifically. But it looks like you're having a hard time moving on, or they're having a hard time moving on or starting over because you're still holding on to the past or to the memories. And also, for some of you, it was like you had a hard time moving on because this person like really screwed you over financially. Okay. What else, Spirit? Let's pull cards for this person's energy. Okay, what is this person's energy towards you? What is this person's energy towards you? There's fear. This person may have lost a lot too. This person is seeking to understand, like, on a soul level, I'm going to say, like they're doing a lot of introspection of why this fell apart. And this may have happened quickly. There was a lot of swift changes, and it was like all of the sudden this person lost you. And if this person let you go, it's like they were thinking you were going to come back. They didn't think it was going to end. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is in a lot of pain, so they may have come to a lot of realizations about something. Also with the King of Wands, this tells me that this was karmic. It had a lot of, like their actions had a lot of painful consequences. This person was invested, like maybe fully invested in you, and also in like a relationship. So if this person wanted to get married to you, it was like they had invested a lot into this, but it didn't go in the direction in which you both had planned. And something happened where it was like you just got to the end of the road with this person. And this person is not good with that. Like, that's not where this person wanted this to go, okay? Yeah. They may feel like this is unrequited love, but it's definitely unfinished. Like, this is unfinished for them. What is the Eight of Wands? They're stuck here. They're just stuck in this place where there's a lot of pain, and they just want to reconnect with you, like to hold you again. Yeah, it's like they go forward, but then they go backward. It feels very hopeless for this person, like they're in this energy. The Death card in reverse is of decay. So this is holding on, not being able to let go, and maybe this person's health is affected. What is this Three of Pentacles here for this person. So if there was another person, I feel like that may have been what was stopping the communication between the two of you. Or maybe this is another person for you, and so you don't have communication with this person. Maybe this is like really driving this person crazy. Okay. Let's see. The Ten of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Yeah, this person wanted to marry you. This person feels like you... They feel like you were invested in this as much as they were, but you are not anymore, or that they feel like you're not anymore. And they feel like they're your soulmate, like they're the person that should be with you. Okay. Let's see, what else, Spirit, do you want to tell us about this? They're lusting and they're longing for you. A lot of aching and wanting. They don't want you to be with somebody else, especially sexually. And also, intuition is in reverse. I feel like this person doesn't know how you feel. They're really hoping that you and them will get back together. This feels to me like there may have been a third party for you, and this person may feel rejected and like you've withdrawn from them. What else here? Spine, yeah. This is somebody that's definitely looking to see what you're up to. This is karma, cause and effect and consequences. I feel like for some of you, this person may have gotten like really obsessive, and you may have walked away ultimately, but there was still this depth to this connection. But this person, you may be dealing with like an avoidant, somebody that was scared of intimacy, so they would withdraw when you would get like close and you wanted the intimacy, and maybe they were unsure or they were fearful of intimacy, and you know, they escaped or blocked or pushed you away, but ultimately realizing that they wanted you. And it's like a realization that you have possibly when it's too late. That's what it feels like it's too late here. Under this, it says, allow things to come. So I feel like this person may have just waited, and then it was like too late. Like he waited too long. This person may have been distracted. And yeah, this person may have been scared of commitment. That may have been like the underlying here. But I also get an energy, what I was picking up in the other reading, which feels like it's a part of this reading, is that this person has a lot of insecurities, and you may be dealing with somebody that like had an ex that cheated on them, and this person doesn't trust easily, And maybe they brought that into this connection, and it just got to be too much for you. It got to be exhausting. Like you were always having to like explain yourself to this person, and you felt like this person didn't trust you. And so it was stressful, and it may have been like beautiful at one time, but then it became very stressful. So like this person goes back to that, to the memory of when it wasn't like that, like when you were close, there was a lot of connection between you and this person, and it's like they want to go back to that. They like lived there. They go back to that place. And maybe you do too, like you remember what this was like before, it kind of got toxic and bad between you. And you may understand now that this person, has commitment issues, and maybe that this makes them feel uneasy, and it could have to do with traumas of their past. I feel like, though, you may be dealing with somebody that time has gone by, and this person realizes their mistakes. We saw that card somewhere. It's buried somewhere. But they may have realized their mistakes, and there's awareness of that, and also that they withdraw kind of their pattern of being. And this person may have a very sort of clear head now of what they want and what they want with you. This person may have also distracted themselves a lot. They may have created distance, like with maybe putting somebody between you, whether it was family or somebody else. But again, I do feel like this person is having a lot of realizations. So here's a mistake card. They realize their mistakes. Maybe they were not loyal, and this person would be very different this time around. But I feel like your hesitation is you may have seen this person's like colorful past. Maybe for some of you, this person did do something to you where you had to get like a restraining order. Maybe they had like no boundaries, or they may have like created a lot of issues, problems for you because they didn't want to lose you. So they may have made it like really hard for you to leave them. So there was a lot of fighting or some kind of energy like that. They might have created a lot of stress in your life. So you may not want this person here. So it's like one of those where, yes, this person has changed. They're not like clingy. They're not the clouded judgment. Again, like they're not being all obsessive. There's boundaries now. This person wants it to go back to the way it was. And I feel like this person is open-hearted. Like they would do a lot to get it back to the way it was at one time. So it's almost like it's up to you if this is something you would want to go back to, revisit, and try again. But I feel that what stands out to you the most is like the burdens that you carried from this. For some of you, I feel like this person may have left when, like you might have been fragile in some way, maybe financially, like maybe you were going to school and they were the ones working, and, this is like when they kind of left you, like in the middle of something, or you might have been pregnant, or you may have like been about to get married to this person, and you felt like this person did it because of their pride. I also saw a lot of that egotistical energy. So you may wonder like if this person is still very egotistical or if they've really changed. And that's kind of your question. So yeah, I feel like it could go in a lot of directions because it's going to be obviously different for all of you and the person. But I do feel that that there is a lot of healing that's taken place for both you and this person. And I also feel that for a lot of you, this will be a second chance to make it right. And I did see this past life connection. And like somebody is going to break the silence. They're going to apologize to you. And for some of you that have been in like a deep sorrow, I feel like this is going to turn around. For some of you, this may be your twin coming back around. For some of you, you had a lot of close intimacy with this person. Like you were very close to them. A lot of chemistry. And again, you think about this all the time because it ended and it felt like maybe a curse to you that this ended the way it did, because there was a lot of love, but then it was also clouded by a lot of different things with this connection. And so you may question, like, is this love or is this something else? And you may question this for this person too. Is this love or is this an obsession? So I feel like you may want to try it again to see what this is. You may want to see this person again to maybe see how you feel. Maybe things have changed. Maybe they haven't. Maybe, you know, you're going to have all of this crazy chemistry that you once had with this person. So I feel like this can go in a lot of different directions, honestly. Okay, but that is the reading. Again, please remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.